Hey everybody, we are staying on the health train and mixing it up a little bit. Here today is Melissa Williams. She's the owner of Hot Yoga Aurora, as well as Karim, who is a teacher at Hot Yoga Aurora. Welcome to the show, ladies.
Thank you. Thank you.
A pleasure to have you here. And Melissa, let's start with you because we just watched a great workout.
Yes.
Incredibly fit.
Yes.
Now, when it comes to doing workouts, there's more than just what meets the eye. Yoga is also a great way to sort of get your body in shape and limber at the same time, right?
Yes, it is. Yoga is an excellent way to, again, fire up the core as well as stretch every muscle in the body so that you can build strength.
As a guy, I notice that when I go to yoga studios, we're starting to show up more, but,
Yes.
but not as much as, say, the ladies are.
Yeah.
Do you offer men courses or sort of help men with the poses? Because I'm sure some of us are not as limber as some of the ladies.
Yeah. At the studio we have about 2 classes a week catered just for athletes and runners, and we get a lot of men that come into those classes. So it's a little slower paced, and it would again focus on getting somebody stretched out a little slower rather than moving straight into the yoga with somebody that's been doing it for a while.
Well, I notice as a guy, I'm just not as bendy, especially as I get older. And today you're going to be walking us through some easy poses that anybody can do, including me.
Yes.
So what are some of the things we're going to be doing?
Yes, so we will go through, we'll just do 2 sun salutations, and that is just to get the body warmed up, right? And then we're going to do a little bit of detoxing, so getting onto the mat, a bit of twisting and a bit of lengthening through the hamstrings, so especially for men, that would be,
my hammies aren't too
We
good.
have straps as well, so if you need to use your strap, then I will guide you through that. Yeah.
Okay, so sun salutation.
Yeah, so start right at the top of your mat, and just so that we have a lot of space to work back on the mat, and you want to make sure your feet are always parallel. So sometimes we tend to stand a little out-toed, so almost pigeon-toed, and you want to stand up nice and tall, and you want to tuck the core in, you want to scoop the tailbone, and you want to tuck the chin in. So always draw a lot of length through the back of your neck. And you want to just soften, so just take a deep breath in and a big sigh as you exhale. So it's very important to center.
I heard that the breath should sound like the ocean.
Yes, but sometimes you don't want the Darth Vader breath, right? So you want to be able to hear the breath yourself and not have everybody hear the breath.
I am your protege.
Yes,
right?
But a little quieter, right? So you just want to internalize, and that's what this will do for you. So when you're ready, you can open up the eyes, and let's inhale, both arms up, reach up nice and long, and move into a gentle back bend. So reach back. You want to feel a lot of length through the spine. Now, as you exhale, swan dive the hands down and come into a forward
I love how swan dive
fold.
sounds so peaceful, and
yes. So you get into
peaceful.
so you get into the belly of the hamstring. So what you can do here is bend your knees as much as you need to.
She's flat. Am I allowed bending my knees a little?
Please bend your knees. Yeah. So
Good.
eventually, when we come back next week, you can straighten the legs out by
see
then,
about
right?
that.
Yeah. So you just completely relax. Yeah, and this will really get into the legs, the backs of the legs. It's excellent for the spine. It draws a lot of length into the spine. And then you want to plant the hands down. So placing the hands flat, you may have to bend your knees some more, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. And when you're ready, step the right leg back. So you're in a lunge now. First thing you want to make sure of is your knee and ankle are in line so that we don't put any pressure on the knee, right?
Yeah.
Then you're going to plant the hands flat, step back, and you're going to move into an upper push-up plank, which is a yoga plank pose, right? You want to take the knees down, tuck the elbows right in, and then take the chin down first, right? Then the chest, and then you want to push up and you want to come into a gentle back bend. This is known as cobra. Soften the shoulders. Smile, lower back down, curl the toes under, and you want to push up a nice straight line back into your upper push-up pose. So push back up and then into a downward facing dog. So this is something you might have heard about a lot, right? This will really get every single muscle in the body energized and engaged.
I've done the downward before.
Yes.
Now, let's look at my downward here for a second, because it's really not that good.
It's not bad at all. So you would just bend your knees as much as you need to. Take a lot of the shoulders, or create a lot of space, that's it, between the ears and the shoulders. And that'll really draw a lot of length into the body here. You're going to take the right leg up behind you now. So lift it up nice and high, and then you're going to sweep it in between the hands. There we go. Follow with the left leg, right? And you're back in your forward fold. So this is going to warm the body up, and then we're going to do one more of these, and we're going to pick up the pace just a little.
No.
Just one.
Okay.
Okay, when you're ready, inhale, reverse swan dive. Reach, spread the fingers, and bring the palms to the heart center.
I want everyone at home to be doing this as well.
Yes, take another deep breath in, and let out a big sigh. Right, let's do that again. Inhale, reach. Move into a back bend, reach back. Again, exhale, swan dive, lengthen, fold. Now you want to come into a half back, so bring your hands to the shins if you need to. Fold again. That's it, yes. Take the left leg back into your lunge. Use your fingertips.
Yeah.
That's it. So again, making sure that your knee and ankle are in line. Bring the right leg back, coming to your plank, upper push-up. That's it, very nice. And then lower all the way down without the knees. Push up, come into your back bend. Beautiful, lower down. Curl the toes back under, push up to plank. Downward facing dog. Very nice. And then you're going to take the left leg up, reach that up nice and high again. Place that left leg right in between the hands. Very nice. Right leg follows. Very nice. And from here, open your feet up just about as wide as your mat.
So for people at home that are doing this,
yes.
How much yoga should we be doing a week? Like, because we're busy, right? It's hard to get to classes. How much yoga should we actually be doing?
Ideally, 5 to 6 times. But if you can do...
I'm out of breath.
Well, you get in the body warmed up, right? You aid in that detoxification, the elimination of all the toxins in the body. And 3 times a week is an average, but if you can do 5 to 6 times a week, that would be an excellent...
And time-wise, can we just do like 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes a night, so we sort of break it down?
An hour is normally about a good indication. 20 minutes, you know, with people that are rushed, you can do a 20-minute early morning workout. You can do lunchtime stretching. You can do yoga on the chair. Yeah. You can do yoga anywhere.
On the chair.
Exactly.
That sounds like my type of yoga. At Hot Yoga Aurora,
yes.
So you offer different types of workshops. Is there a hot yoga class where you get all steamed up and crazy?
Yes, yes. So most of the classes, you know, by the time you leave, you're very sweaty, pretty warm. Heart rate gets going, so there's a lot of elimination of toxins in a hot yoga class. Your muscles, and especially for men that find that they're a little stiff, inflexible, yeah, so...
She's not bending like she used to.
Yes, you'll find with the hot yoga classes, they are absolutely amazing in getting the muscles warmed up for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we are going to get ready to wrap it up, but as we're wrapping it up, show me one more pose, a good detox pose.
A detox, okay. So come to laying down on your mat. Okay. And you want to draw both knees in towards your chest and bring your hands perpendicular to the shoulders, so laying back.
Guys, go to the website for more information, hotyogaAurora.com. We'll be right back with a whole lot more daytime, so don't go anywhere.